I'll call the meeting to order. This meeting is being audio recorded for minutes purposes only. Audio will be deleted once the minutes are approved. Anybody that wants to address the board, please raise your hand. Please state your name and where you live in town or what business you're here for. This time I'm going to start with the other business. We have Eversource here tonight, so I want to get to that first. Eversource contacted us. They're going to be doing work on their easement up off of New Windsor Road in the next couple of weeks. And they're requesting an adjustment to the easement to take out about 1,000 square feet of trees to make the road that they have to bring the crane in to set a bridge over Katy Brook navigable by the crane. Bob and I went up and we walked the area with the gentleman. We see no problem with this. There's going to be really nothing that we feel will alter the land in any way that will be harmful. And we saw no reason why we shouldn't allow Eversource to go ahead and do this. So at this time, I want to make a motion that we allow Eversource to cut the area as designated on the walkthrough for the purpose of bringing in the crane and the bridge in order to set it.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, seeing those. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Do you want, I can sign that document for you now if you want to take it back with you.
That'd be great, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mike, do you want to sign for witness for us, please? Here. Okay. Okay. First, this day, today is document the day of
This wasn't worth putting your shoes on.
It's part of the job.
26, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let us know if we can do anything else to help you out.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay.
Keep you notified of construction.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob. Nice presentation, Bob.
Thank you. Short and sweet.
Excuse me.
We're going to move on to fire ambulance.
So first off, for the month of August thus far, we have had 110 incidents. Not surprisingly, the vast majority of those, 78 of them, have been EMS related.
Sorry about that.
We've undertaken a few projects related to station and apparatus updates. So we have installed the washer and dryer, which we got for regular uniforms and clothing and things like that, and then also correctly hooked up the gear extractor and hose and gear dryer for the turnout gear. And that was a major effort by one of our full-time members, Ryan Foley, with a lot of assistance from another full-time employee, Owen Hoffman. In addition to that, we've had our 3 garage doors in this first set of days replaced with new garage doors that will have lights that still need to be hooked up by an electrician, but they are up to date, function much better, and will have lights that indicate when they are fully open, and it is clear to exit the bay. We did at the beginning of the month have a issue with the ambulance AC, but that was repaired within about a week's time. I do want to thank Windsor for lending us their ambulance for a couple of days while we were getting that AC repaired. We also had the 6x6 that we have one of our forestry skid units in. We had that repaired, so that's now functional. In addition, we had some pumps and generators dropped off, serviced and repaired, so our equipment is in pretty good shape, I would say. We've also had a number of crews work on just cleaning up the general apparatus bay. It's been pretty good. And we also have completed the installation of tablets with cellular connectivity in all of our apparatus. As for the 3 new policies, I have sent you and also printed off copies of policy 115 on damage to department equipment, 116 on minor duty injury, and then 117 on human usage on department devices. I didn't know if you had any questions about that, or if you were willing to review and adopt those 3 policies.
Has everybody had a chance to review the policies? Yep. Anybody want to make any additions or changes to them?
Nope, that looked good to me.
That looks good. You want to make your motion to accept those?
Yeah, what were the numbers on those, Charlotte?
115, 116, and 117.
Okay. I make a motion, we approve policy number 115, 116, and 117 as submitted. The only thing go ahead.
Second. Oh, sorry. Been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Yeah, I just have a question.
Yeah.
We're gonna start on the policies and things like that, we're gonna start dating them, we talked about that. We're gonna start dating
So
them.
when those go in, when I insert them in, it'll say the date.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
And then, just a couple of updates. We have, had a good month and a half of training on, pumps, pumping and, hose line advancement. We'll be moving into some training on ladders and vehicle extrication in the coming weeks. We will be off next week for Labor Day. We have had a decent effort recruiting some per diem EMTs and paramedics, and should be beginning the process of onboarding some of those folks shortly, which is good because we've definitely had a shortage of paramedics in the county recently. We are also going to be looking to start a junior firefighter program this fall. Next meeting, I should have more details on that. And one more note on personnel. We have appointed Morgan McDonough, who was serving as interim ambulance director, into that position permanently, but she's done an outstanding job, and she had been serving that role for about a year as interim. Speaking of her, she will be running a CPR class this coming Saturday morning. And then we will be offering a back-to-school car seat check at the station Saturday afternoon with Morgan, who is a certified car seat checker. And I think that's it. If you have any questions.
Just one thing. Just want everybody to know that Charlotte has been pretty much a driving force for the majority of these projects. And she's taken it upon herself to make sure that these things are getting done. And I just want to let everybody know that it's appreciated around here. And I believe all the credit right now for driving force for the projects around here goes to Charlotte. So I just want to say thanks for that.
We all do. We appreciate you stepping up and taking charge.
Works for me.
Okay, thank you. Move to water.
All right, we had a follow-up with DEP about the cybersecurity assessment we had back last year. I informed them of all the progress we've been making with the cybersecurity, and they're real happy with what we've done so far. We replaced the siding on the front of the stockhouse. The bottom of it is rotted and was in pretty bad shape. So we ripped off the old stuff, put new T111 on it, primed it, painted it, and we're still working on that now. Got most of the building painted. I have submitted the roofing bid for the stockhouse with the central register. That should have gone in, that goes in tomorrow. So we should be getting some calls. I also gave Melanie the bid packages for the contractors that come by.
Okay.
We've been doing a ton of dig safes with the projects that have been going on. We had a water service break on Gulf Road. We got called in that people had no water. We went in, we searched their yard. There was nothing bubbling up, but we did find that it was the service line leaking. We shut the water line off and the sound went away. So it wasn't ours, it was theirs. The homeowner has since got it repaired and back in service. The lead service line inventory is done. They finished it up. The predictive analysis showed that changed the classification from unknown could be lead to unknown not lead. So there is no lead in town according to the predictive analysis, which is good. They're going to finish up with the paperwork and send that off to me, and we'll be able to update the website, and there's some letters that have to go out to the people that are affected. And last but not least, if you remember a couple meetings ago, we had a little presentation about Scooter. Scooter's doing great, eating well, up to 15 pounds, and she is scheduled to be released in September. And that's it.
Glad to hear Scooter's doing well.
Scooter's doing well, but we want to know that.
All right, any questions?
I have none.
Okay. Move on to administration reports.
Sorry, I was late, everybody. Our accounts receivable balance for water is a little under 14,000, which is quite higher than normal. There's about 30 houses who still have not paid. So Bob said that he was gonna go door to door, this week to try to get people to pay their bills so they don't have to, pay $100, turn on fee. So I had a discussion with Lori from Kinshirf, and she suggested that I outsource our payroll, due to the time, the processing, withholdings, deductions, and the liability. Not many treasurers do payroll anymore. I had 2 quotes from Harper's and Universal Payroll that I sent the commissioners. And in my opinion, Harper's was a little bit more expensive, like $500 more, but the quality of service that they give is much more than Universal Payroll. They also have a great portal for human resources. So I was hoping you gentlemen had a chance to look it over, and we can, for October 1st, have one of these payrolls start. So that will free up quite a bit of my time. It'll do all the quarterly unemployment insurance, the quarterly 941, the W-2s. It'll pay all the withholdings weekly, do the whole payroll. All I have to do is hit a button, and the only thing is everyone has to be direct deposited. So I had sent an email out. There was maybe 5 or 6 people that still didn't have it, but
Okay.
Do you need a motion? or-
Yeah. So, looking them over, I thought that Harper's, with their vast amount of municipal clients, was a good fit. They offered the most service for what you're paying for, and the fact that they work with almost every municipal place around Western Mass, I think that it would be the way I would like to go.
I agree.
Great.
That's the $500 more, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You wanna make a motion to, Cam?
I'll make a motion to go with Harper for our payroll and all this stuff.
Second?
Been moved and seconded. Does anybody have any other discussion on that? Hearing none, seeing none. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed?
Okay, so for FY '25, I emailed all the reports to Lori, that I would normally send Scale in the past few years, and she has started working on that. We have another Zoom in 2 weeks, and she will start, having me enter the closing entries, and then we can start free cash.
Okay,
She's not gonna get too into depth with it because I won't be using QuickBooks going forward, so she doesn't wanna confuse me with two. We've had some issues with Co-op Bank. In 1 month, we had 2 different people who I wrote checks to for refunds. Their checks cashed twice. So the way they do, you can cash checks on phones lately. Some people, where they're doing it and not catching it at the bank. Also, for some reason, there's 5 incidences where they took money out of our sweep account and put it into our vendor account and charged us $5 fees each time. And I called, that they're not sure what happened, they're gonna look into that. But with the incidents going on and the fact that Adams Community Bank has such a high interest rate, I would like to move the money from the vendor account at Co-op over to Adams and join them, so it's one less bank account to balance monthly. If you guys are okay with that.
that's within your prerogative to do, and we're okay with that.
Okay. The petition I sent for the commissioners to go from 3 to 5. They had sent me back the wording that they would like to use in the petition. I just need approval that everything looks good. I know I sent you a copy. So once everything looks good, if you can just send me a message back saying looks good, and I'll contact them and we'll put that petition.
Did you only
in.
send it to me?
I thought I sent it to Mike too. Did you?
That's the one I responded to you that was supposed to be an attachment because I didn't get the attachment with the new wording.
I'll resend it to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that the one where they had the comments on the side? Did you
Yes.
get? Okay.
Yeah, I might have to show it to you here.
Can I
And
have a
then-
copy of it?
Yes, and then one other thing, I received the wellness grant from Maya that we received last year. And last year we purchased exercise equipment. This year we're gonna be purchasing some recliners. So when we get a lounge for the firefighter EMTs, we'll have some nice recliners. And it will all be funded through the Maya grant. They pay up to $2,500. And I have July financials, and they're gonna look different because they are from the new software. But if you have any questions, you can just let me know. Up top here, it
Okay.
says 01 is fire, 60 is water. There's the numbers. So there's one for the expenses for the budget, then there's one for income.
It's easy to follow.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I looked it over this afternoon. Oh, zeros don't help, but
Yeah,
it's easy to follow once you figure it out.
right.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, the zeros are just because there's some of them that we haven't used
Yeah.
any money for. But it'll be full soon.
okay,
And that's it for me.
all right. Any other business in front of the commissioners? Charlotte?
Do you want to approve your minutes from July 29th?
Thank you. I make a motion and we approve the minutes from the July 29th, 2025 meeting as printed.
Second.
The movement is seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
You're right, chief. She's doing all the work. Seeing no other business, I'll make a motion, we adjourn. Second. Movement seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.